I must have just missed you. If you're out now, would you mind contacting me when you get back? Thanks. I just got home.
Oh, you're back already. I thought you'd be back around lunchtime. It's early, isn't it?
I just had to pick up some groceries, so I figured I'd do that, then come back a bit early. The fridge is fully stocked. Did you eat breakfast already?
Kind of.
All right. I'll be heading to work from 1 today, so if you'd like me to make you some lunch, let me know.
Isn't it Saturday, though? Why would you have to work today?
One of my coworkers called me in earlier this morning. They've been having a bit of trouble, and I'm the only one who can step in.
Don't you work from home, though? It shouldn't be that hard to just do what they need to do, then clock out, right?
It's not that easy. I have to join about 3 online meetings with our customers. See, I'm the only one who really knows about the project, so they need me to step in. Oh, here I was thinking working from home would be easy. Turns out it's way more of a headache.
Oh yeah, my image of working from home was that it was super lax too.
Right? When I was first told that working from home would be an option for me, I was pretty glad. I thought it would be a good chance to spend more time around the house and spend more time with you too. But it seems like the moment I started working from home, my workload just doubled. Sure, I don't have to commute to work, which is nice, but it's busy.
Really? I had no idea. My job actually can't be done from home, so I'm not sure what working from home is like, but I thought it would be easy. Apparently not, huh?
Well, it's not that bad. I don't mind being busy. So anyway, do you need lunch today? I don't mind making it if you're going to be home soon. If you're not, I can put it in the freezer and keep it for you until you come back.
I'm probably fine. I'll eat over at my parents' house. They've probably got better food over here anyway.
Oh, are you at your parents'?
Yeah, I woke up at like 9 this morning, then I saw all these texts from my mom wanting to help with some stuff. So I just headed there after this. Still not sure exactly what she needs help with, but you know, when mother calls.
Oh, I didn't think you'd be heading there. You should have told me.
Oh, you'd like to help out too? Daisy, I think you're finally coming around to this whole being a wife thing. Like, it's been about 2 years since you've talked to my mom, right? And now you're offering to help her? I'm really glad that you're turning the corner with this.
Louis, are you being serious right now? What gives you that idea? Do you even remember why me and your mom ended up not talking?
You and her had some kind of stupid disagreement, right?
Well, hardly a disagreement. More like your mom was the one who kept harassing me. It got so bad that I had to tell her that if she didn't stop with all the demeaning behavior, I wasn't going to go over there anymore. So after that, she stopped contacting me and just communicated solely through you every time.
You think that that was harassment? Don't you think that's overblowing it a bit, Daisy? My mom wasn't intending to harass you. I guess it may have seemed like that to you, but her intentions were good. I think you just didn't know the way she does things. She's actually a really wise person, and I'm sure there are some things that you could learn from her.
Louis, are you being serious right now? You saw the way she treated me, right? If that wasn't harassment, I don't know what was. Remember how she used to force me to eat food that was way past its expiry date? She always said it was fine, but I could often see mold on it. How is that not harassment?
Oh, I guess there was that one time, but I'm pretty sure she didn't notice that it was off. It was some kind of fruit or something, wasn't it? She wouldn't try to literally poison you.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Hey, Daisy, show some respect.
That wasn't even the worst part. She would always say something unsavory about my upbringing, too. She'd always criticize my folks for the way they raised me. That's one thing I still can't forget. Besides, you're always backing her up and taking her side on all of these things, despite the fact that I'm your wife.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, she's my mother, so I have to take her side. She's the one who raised me. You understand that, right? Also, didn't my father stick up for you that one time?
Yeah, I am grateful for what your father said to your mother and you, but it's not like much changed after that.
Yeah, my dad tends to care about these things a bit too much. I mean, why does he have to get involved? Like, you're my wife, and he doesn't have any say about how I handle things. That was all between you, my mom, and me.
Huh? Are you serious? Your dad actually tried to stick up for me. At least you could see that he's trying to make things at least civil between us all. It's really unbelievable how you could be so against me on this, despite all the garbage that I had to endure.
Come on, Daisy. We've been together for long enough that you should know how things go by now. I know that you don't have that many complaints about our life together, right?
You don't know how I feel, Louis. Remember what I said 2 years ago? I said if you always take your mother's side and always back her up on everything, I'll have no choice but to consider living apart from you, which eventually could lead to divorce.
I think that was a bit harsh, wasn't it? Think about it. It's the exact same with you and your parents. If there were any disagreements, you would totally back them up instead of taking my side. Admit it, you totally would.
If my mother did any of those things to you, I'd get angry at her. I wouldn't let her treat my husband like that. Frankly, it would be super embarrassing if my mother did anything that immature or childish to another person.
Immature? I really don't think anything that my mother did was immature. I think your view of the whole thing is kind of out of whack. Like, are you really trying to say that what she did was embarrassing? Because that's like, really, dude.
I think the rude one is her. She said I was an ugly wife who was useless in the kitchen. Oh, or the time she said that it would be better if I just sat in the corner and that I'd ruin the cooking if I try to help out. That's like really not good. How can you be so oblivious to all that, Louis? Is your love for your mother really blinding you that much?
Well, admit it, Daisy, you aren't anything amazing in the kitchen. I like your lasagna, but that's about it. She does have a bit of a point.
Huh? She said I was ugly. She also called me dumb, idiotic, stupid, you name it. All while laughing and pointing at me. I can still remember it so clearly, like some kind of terrible dream. But what's the point of even telling you? You don't get it at all.
I know it might have seemed a bit harsh at the time, but I think she was trying to teach you some things, like how to be a good wife. She comes from an older generation, so that was quite a normal way to deal with people back then.
I highly doubt that. My parents were from the same generation as her and never did anything like that. Anyway, I'm not surprised that you're not budging from your position. You've always been a mama's boy, ever since I met you. I guess there's no chance I'm going to convince you otherwise.
I'm not a mama's boy at all. It's just I see where she's coming from on all of this. She was trying to help you be a better wife, which, to be honest, does make sense. A lot of things that other wives do, you are solely lacking in, like cooking, keeping up your appearance, cleaning, just to name a few. My mom's always been a perfectionist and holds other people to a really high standard. I guess that standard was a bit too much for you, huh?
You really do think she's perfect then? I've got to argue with you there, Louis. I mean, whenever your dad doesn't take out the garbage, doesn't she have a special name she calls him? Something like Garbage Man? No, that wasn't it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure I could come up with a good nickname for you. Something with Mama's Boy and no backbone. Well, if anything comes to mind, I'll let you know.
Come on, Daisy. You really sound tough talking like that. I have to say, maybe my mom did have a point about the way that you were raised. You better be appreciative of us, because there's no telling what could happen if you keep running your mouth like that.
Oh, that sounds like a threat. So, Louis, please tell me, what's the plan? You got something in mind?
What do I have in mind? Well, divorce, obviously. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Remember, we even have those divorce papers that we wrote up in safekeeping. If things go sour, I can send those off in no time at all. I even have the stamps and everything ready.
Oh yeah? All right, that works.
Huh? You're not actually taking me serious, are you? Daisy, it was a joke. I wouldn't actually do that.
Huh? I don't consider we should get divorced a joke. Did you think I'd just come out and apologize if you threatened me with that? I think that type of scare tactic is really not a good way to get what you want, especially considering I'm your wife.
It was a joke, I promise. I'm sorry for saying that. It was stupid. I didn't mean it. Come on, Daisy. You know I like to just mess around with you from time to time. It's all in good fun.
Maybe you don't know, but I've been throwing around the idea of going our separate ways for a while. I mean, it hasn't been smooth, especially with all the stuff with your family. So what do you say? Maybe that would be the best course of action.
Hold on. You're taking this a bit too far. I didn't mean it, okay?
Seeing how long it's been like this with your mom, I really don't think that's going to change. So you should probably tell your mother about this plan. Yeah, she should probably know. Also, if you're going to go through with this, there's a lot we need to decide, so you should come home tonight. Apparently, there's this closing sale at one of the clothing stores in the mall, so I'm going to go to that first. Let's talk after I come back from that, okay?
Hey, you can't just decide when we talk. We've got to both decide what time is good for us. That's what being part of a marriage is. Anyways, I don't want to talk about this. I told you. I'm not even considering the possibility.
Well, it's about time you start considering it. So it's just easier if we make arrangements ahead of time like this. If your mother wants to come and join in the discussion too, feel free to bring her. She's kind of a big part of this.
How? My mom was just doing what she thought was right to help you out. You were the one who just chose not to listen to her.
If tonight doesn't work for her, anytime tomorrow is also fine. So yeah, when you've made a decision when you're gonna come, just let me know, all right?
Daisy, wait, don't go. I was really joking about that. I never meant to say anything about getting divorced.
Oh yeah? You might have been joking, but I'm serious.
Oh my god, Daisy, this isn't going anywhere. Anyhow, I don't know anything about this. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Hurry up and return my belongings that you took.
I don't know anything about that. By the way, the hairdryer is great. Really gets the hair nice and silky. I could get used to this.
What the hell, Louis? Why'd you take all my stuff? Everything's gone. The bed, my dresser with all my clothes. That's really messed up. Even all my bathroom stuff, my shampoo, body soaps, lotions. If you or your mother are the ones who took this, that's honestly crossing the line. I'm literally not even kidding.
No, I'm pretty sure that was the stuff that my mom grabbed and put in a box. I'm pretty sure she was using some of that lotion today. She said it smelled lovely.
Oh my God, Louis. This is seriously messed up. I'm not gonna forgive you for this.
Serves you right for calling us all of those mean names the other day. Just consider it a penalty. Maybe after this you can realize what it's like to really give someone the proper respect that they deserve, especially your own husband and his family.
You're just like a kid, Louis. You and your mom are just like some schoolyard bullies. This is really getting ridiculous. You did it when I was at the office the other day, didn't you? I can't believe you'd do something that low to your own wife. Well, wife for not much longer anyway.
I don't consider you my wife anymore. You're just some random person. I have no reason that I need to treat you in any special way. You're not special to me anymore, Daisy.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, you've got that right. Like, why would I want someone like you as a wife? Someone who disrespects my family, doesn't obey anything I say? You're trouble, Daisy.
Obey? Are you being serious right now, Louis? I really think that you gotta just take a step back and realize the reality of the situation.
Nah, I think I have a pretty good idea of the way things are. Besides, whenever I think of spending the rest of my life with someone as bad-natured as you, I just get really down. I'd be much happier with someone who gets me and understands and respects my mother as well.
All right. So have you sent off those divorce papers that we were keeping? That would be the logical next step, wouldn't it?
Wow, I thought you'd have a bit more of a reaction to that. Like, aren't you wondering at all where all of your stuff is? I'm sure you'd want to know a little bit.
Well, I guess I was wondering where you stored all that stuff. But what I was really wondering is if you and your mother were plotting to move in here. That's it, isn't it? Finally, the mama's boy and his mommy can be together again under one roof. How fabulous!
Don't call me a mama's boy. I'm serious. It's so demeaning. You don't even know.
Does that get under your skin then? Great, I'll keep using it. I even changed your name in my phone to Mama's Boy too.
Well, I guess I could just let you in on our plan now. You were right that my mother's gonna move into that house, but just not with you in it. We put all of your stuff in a storage locker, so after you get out of there, I'll tell you where you can find it. That sound like a deal?
So you really are seeing me as just some random person, huh?
Huh? You talking about that again? What are you gonna do about the stuff?
Oh, well, I'm kind of just thinking, maybe I'll just go to the police.
Huh? What do you mean the police?
Well, you said I was just some random person, right? You think it's okay to go into a random person's house and take all their stuff? In my image, that's seen as burglary, is it not? I guess there's no way of knowing until I give it a try. I'll just see what they say.
Hold on, Daisy, let's not do anything hasty. I'll tell you where the storage locker is, okay? Just, you need to leave the house. The reason being, my mom really worries about me and I kind of agreed to live with her.
Well, that's all fine and good and everything, but why exactly do you think you can just live in my house?
Your house? Are you serious? That's our house.
Oh, you must have forgotten. Before you moved in, I was already living in that house. When my parents moved out of it, they allowed me to move in and sign the contract over to my name, which of course I'm very grateful for. Not to mention I paid for all the renovations that I did before you moved in too. I guess when the divorce goes through, I might end up selling the house, but that's something that I'll decide down the road.
But I guess my mother and I will need somewhere to stay. I'd be okay agreeing to divorce as long as we could work something out with the house. Like, how about you let us live in there and we can do some work on it, like repainting or fixing that back porch. You know that porch has always had that broken stair. I can finally deal with that.
Yeah, you wouldn't want Mommy taking a tumble. But me walking up and down it all these years, you didn't seem too bothered about it. By the way, what is this weird-looking statue thing near the doorway? God, it's creepy.
Oh, that's my mom's good luck charm that she left there.
Good luck charm? What is it, like a wooden doll? It keeps looking at me when I walk by.
Hey, don't call it creepy. That's my mom's special good fortune doll from Brazil. It's supposed to clear a space of evil spirits before you move in somewhere. Don't touch it. You wouldn't want to be risk being cursed.
Well, maybe I'll just get the police to take it away when they come. I'll just say that the intruders left it here. I don't need it. Besides, it'll show them how really twisted the people I'm dealing with are.
Daisy, wait a second. You're not actually gonna call the police, are you?
Anyways, I better get going. Lots of business to take care of today. Would you mind dropping off the key to that storage locker? I wouldn't mind picking up some clothes for tomorrow. Kinda short on mine at the moment. Oh, and I'm not paying for that locker either, so you should probably take care of that too.
Hold on, Daisy. Let's talk about this. I'll pay for the storage locker, okay? Just, we need to make a decision on the house. Like, would it be okay for my mother and I to move in there? She's kind of breathing down my neck, so I gotta let her know.
What do you think, Mama's boy?
It's fine then?
Of course not. I told you this is my house. I want your stuff out of here right away. Your ugly, sweat-stained clothes, your stupid video game collection, this creepy doll thing. Get it all out of here.
Hey, that's my stuff. You can't touch that without my permission. I mean, we can talk about it, see what the best option for everything is.
That's rich. Do you happen to know any good moving company or pickup service? Oh, I wonder if your dad would help me out. He does have a truck that I can use, doesn't he?
Hey, you don't need to move anything, Daisy. Let's talk about this like two adults.
Well, I guess I'll make arrangements on my own. I'm sure you're exhausted from moving all my stuff. Not to mention mailing off those divorce papers. That's a lot of running around.
I haven't told my dad about anything yet, so just hold on, okay? I'll tell him about everything in due time. Just hold on. You've really done it this time, Daisy. My mom's in tears because of what you've done. Get yourself over here and apologize right away.
Huh? You two are the ones who have to apologize. I guess now might be a good time to see what your dad thinks.
I should have believed what my mom was always trying to tell me about you. You know, she actually told me after we started dating, you need to watch out for that one. One day she's gonna show you her true colors. I didn't know what she meant back then, but it couldn't be clearer now. You really let your ugly true self show this time, Daisy.
Really? All I did is return the favor for what you two did to me first. I guess what I did was pretty stupid as well. Can't really blame me, especially after I'm stuck around you for so long. I guess your pettiness rubbed off on me.
Oh man, Daisy, you really do piss me off like no other. Divorcing you was the best decision that I ever made. Right after I made that decision, my mind suddenly felt clear and a wave of relief rushed over me.
Yeah, same here. My parents were also pretty glad when I saw them. They said that we'd have a congratulations party to celebrate my escape from you and your evil mother.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care what they say. You can do whatever you want. At least I stood up for my family. I have deep ties to mine, and that's not going to be compromised by someone who just can't give at least a little bit of respect to my mother.
A woman that you decided to marry? A woman who put up with years of harassment from said mother? You standing up for her is a joke.
I get it. You're just jealous, aren't you? You're jealous of what me and my mother have.
Huh. You seem pretty confident about that relationship between your mother and you, but just you wait. There might be a change in that at some point.
Oh yeah? I highly doubt that. You're just bluffing. No one, not even my ex-crazy wife, could tarnish the bond that my mother and I share. Anyway, now that the divorce is well on its way, there's nothing to worry about. Just you wait, Daisy. I'm gonna find myself a stunner of a bride next, with a great personality to boot, unlike you. Then, in due time, I'll introduce you to her, just to show you that I found someone better. It probably won't even take that long either. My mom is great at finding eligible singles through her work ties and everything. Hey, did you really just choose to ignore what I have to say? Real mature of you there, Daisy. Daisy, why aren't you replying? I know that you're reading these. Come on, just say something.
Man, you really are annoying. What do you even want?
Daisy, good, you're there. Listen up, I need you to go to the government building downtown. I'm just talking to the staff here and I need your help with something.
The government building downtown? What are you doing there?
Well, I'm just talking to the staff and they told me that I couldn't repeal this divorce order without the other person. I need you to come here and sign this paper, okay? It won't take long, trust me.
Why exactly do you want to repeal the divorce order?
Well, you weren't like serious about this, were you?
Oh my god, are you already having regrets? It's been all of 2 days. I was super happy when we decided to split. Why the heck would we repeal the process now? There's no way.
What? You don't regret doing this? You really wanted to split up? I thought that this was just something that you said in the heat of the moment. I didn't think that you'd actually stick by it.
Don't be silly. I'm delighted with the decision. Besides, I heard about that thing with your mother. So it's true that she's having trouble with money, huh? And that the family's near the point of splitting up because of it?
Huh? Where did you hear that? Don't tell me you've known about this the whole time.
Yeah, I heard it from your dad. But that's crazy what she was actually spending her money on.
Wait, how much do you know about this?
Well, I heard there was a guy named Francisco that she met when she went to Brazil. Apparently, he was quite the looker, too. She was so swept off her feet by his good looks and charm that she agreed to keep sending him money every month to support his apparently struggling family. Depending on the month, I think it was anything from $500 to $1,000. At least that's what your dad said.
Stop it. You don't need to tell me. I know the story.
Oh, but that's not even the most fascinating part. He then used that money to treat his many girlfriends in Brazil, and it wasn't even going to his family. In fact, they weren't even sure his family were poor in the first place.
Stop it. It's embarrassing enough thinking about it. I don't want to have to hear it from you.
Really quite something, isn't it? I guess there is a young man that your mother loves more than you. Francisco. Dreamy name, though, gotta admit. But I did get one request from your dad.
Request? What kind of request?
Well, since all that happened, your father was a bit stressed. He had no way to pay the bills, so he asked me for access to your salary that you get from work. So, as you don't chip into our rent over here, I thought it'd be fine to lend him that money to help him pay it off.
So that's why my account balance suddenly dropped so much.
I handed him your debit card and bank book and all that too. Figured it was easier for him to just take care of it. I think your mom also knew about it. I'm surprised that she didn't tell you. I'm even more surprised that you didn't find out. So whenever you need to access your account, just go talk to your dad, okay?
What were you thinking? Why would you just hand over my bank card and access to my bank account? That's seriously something that could have been considered a crime, no?
Well, I'm not sure about all that. I gave it to him a while ago, actually. You didn't realize for the last 6 months?
What? 6 months? He's had the card for that long?
Yep, and since he's family, there's not a lot you can do about it. Apparently their names are also on the account, so they have authority to use it as well. Anyway, there's no telling when they're going to need more money. I mean, if Francisco sends your mom another desperate email, then who knows?
No, she's not going to do it anymore. We've talked to her, both me and my dad. She's promised not to do it.
Oh, when you really trust her? How many times has she been caught doing that?
Well, yeah, of course I trust her. She's my mother.
She also kept hold of your debit card behind your back and told your father to use it to cover for her shady expenses. Sounds like a really motherly thing to do. Anyway, why'd you contact me? Getting tight over there and need some support or something?
Well, we are family, right? Family help one another out when they're in need. That's common sense. So come on, Daisy. I'm sure we can work something out between the two of us.
Family? When are you gonna learn, Mama's boy? We aren't family. We're just two random people, like you said. And I have a sneaking feeling that your father is just gonna be a random person to you soon as well. Oh, isn't it great? We're all gonna be able to finally get away from all the toxicity and nonsense.
What? What do you mean he's getting away to? You mean he's going somewhere?
Well, that's one way to put it. He's gonna get a divorce. That's why your mom was urging that you two live together here. They're going their separate ways, and he's not gonna support her wasteful expenses anymore. Not to mention what happened with Francisco was totally unacceptable. I'm pretty sure when he found out about that, he decided right then.
What? How do you know all of this?
Oh, he told me. Also, he's had it with you covering for your mother all this time, too.
I don't know why he would just tell you all of this, but family needs to stick together. Me and you, as well as my mom and dad. There's gotta be something I can do to fix this. Hold on, I'm just gonna bring this form to our house now. I'll explain everything when I get there, but I know that we can fix this, okay?
Geez, would you give it up already? Besides, I'm not even at home.
Huh? Where are you?
I'm at my parents' house. I'm probably gonna just sell that place anyway. I've already decided.
What? Why would you do that? It's a perfectly good house. We can still live there.
Are you kidding? I'd have to live in fear of you barging in at any moment. Not exactly something I want to be worried about. Besides, why do you need me? You've got your best friend forever, your mom. After that, I was flooded with messages from my ex, the mama's boy, and even his mother herself. But as soon as they started to come in, I wasted no time blocking and deleting them from my phone. I heard later from Lewis's father that Lewis and his mother actually ran into each other at the government building. Apparently, both accused one another of causing their divorces and had to be dragged out by the security guards. As far as I know, they seem to be living apart and are not on speaking terms. As for me, I'm relieved to have that difficult chapter of my life closed for good. Never would I think spending time alone not worrying about some pointless family drama could feel so amazing. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Bye!
Hey, Sophia. Are you finished with work now? Tell me when you are. I have to talk to you about something.
Yeah, I finished work just now. What's wrong? Is it important?
I was thinking of formally introducing my girlfriend to Mom and Dad this weekend. I want you to be there at that time if you can. We would really appreciate it if you can.
Whoa, you're finally going through with it? That's serious. Does that mean you're getting married to her soon?
Yes, but it's not surprising though, right? I mean, it's been a year since Kathy and I got engaged. So of course we're getting married soon. But to do that, I have to introduce her first.
Well, yeah, but it's still surprising, you know? I can't believe my brother's getting married soon. Have you started wedding planning yet?
We're actually pretty close to finishing everything. We've been preparing for not only the wedding, but also rebuilding Mom and Dad's house. But I'm sure you knew about that already.
What? I didn't hear anything about rebuilding the house. Why are we rebuilding Mom and Dad's house? Is there something wrong with it?
After we get married, Kathy and I are going to move in. So we're rebuilding the house to be bigger so we can all live in it. It'll be a 2-generation house.
I'm still living there and I didn't know anything. So that was what was going on. I can't believe Mom and Dad didn't tell me.
You really didn't know? I figured they would have told you first, so I didn't tell you myself. Sorry. I should have brought it up earlier.
That's okay. Mom is the one that should have told me anyway. But what does Kathy have to say about this? I know we'll be family soon, but she'll still be moving in with all of us so soon after the wedding. Wouldn't she feel uncomfortable? She doesn't even know Mom and Dad that well yet.
Actually, she said that she's glad that we can use the property we already have instead of buying a whole new one.
Well, I guess. Rebuilding their house is slightly less work than having to find one.
That's right. So I think she's fine with the living arrangements. Since we're going to be a 2-generation household from now on, Mom and Dad are also investing a lot into rebuilding the house.
Wow, Mom and Dad are going all out, huh? That's unusual. I didn't know that they had the money to do that.
They told me that they had a little money saved up for something like this. But I think they have the money because you pay rent to them for living at their house. I heard that you pay a pretty big amount to Mom and Dad every month. Are you sure you're all right? Do you have enough money for yourself?
Money is a little tight for me on some months, but overall, I think I'm all right. I wouldn't say I'm suffering because of it. Sometimes they ask me to pay more, so I guess how much money I have for myself every month depends on that.
I see. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do anything until now. We will pitch in as much as we can too once we move in. I hope your situation will get better soon. Hang in there until then.
Thanks, but you don't have to put in even more money on top of the building costs.
But Mom and Dad won't hear the end of it if we don't pay them. You understand how greedy they are since you're living with them.
Yeah, I know. I don't think Mom and Dad are bad people, but they're so greedy when it comes to money. Even to their children. They constantly pester me about paying more, even though I pay more than enough already.
Exactly. That's how they've always been. So, going back to my first question. What do you think? Are you able to spare some time this weekend? It'll be great if you can be there.
Yeah, I can. I don't have anything to do this weekend anyway. And Kathy has been so nice to me ever since you've introduced her to me. I'll be happy to be there to support you two.
You two hang out together all the time, after all. I'm sure she'll be more comfortable with you to support her there. I'm not saying that Mom and Dad are going to do or say anything weird in front of her, but if something happens, I'm relying on you, okay?
I'll support her as much as I can in case that happens.
You have to be strong too, Mike. You're going to be the one who's marrying her, after all. I'll try.
Kathy, did you say something bad about me to my parents yesterday? What do you mean? Did something happen with them?
My parents are suddenly telling me that they want to cut ties with me and that they're planning on kicking me out of the house. They told me that they don't need a daughter that doesn't respect her brother's wife. Did I do something to you? I don't remember doing anything to disrespect you.
Oh, I think I know what they're talking about. Your parents act pretty fast, huh? I'm surprised. I can't believe they are cutting ties with you immediately after I talked to them yesterday.
So you really said something to them? What did you say that would want them to cut ties with me and kick me out of the house?
That's between me and your parents. I don't feel like telling you, so don't bother asking. God, you're really so annoying.
Why are you doing this? Did I do something to make you angry at me? We're good friends, aren't we? We've hung out so much, and whenever we text each other, I never got this vibe from you. What did I do wrong? You said that you thought of me as a little sister. I was so touched. You know I don't have a sister, so I really looked up to you.
Yeah, that was just me being polite because you were Mike's sister. Did you really think I thought of you as a little sister? I was just saying that to be on good terms with you until I marry your brother. I didn't want you to get in the way of our marriage. I can drop the act now that we're getting married. I don't want to deal with a little sister who still lives at home at your age. Don't they call people like you parasites? Single and still living at home even though you're a full-grown adult. Ugh, it gives me shivers thinking I'm going to have to call you my sister-in-law. Don't look in my direction whenever I have the displeasure of being in the same room as you.
You're trying to kick me out of the house just because of that?
Oh, it's not just that, you know. I think I can speak for your brother here and say he'd never want to live in the same house with someone like you. Your brother has shot up so much higher than you on the social scale. That's why I'm going to let him marry me. He meets my standards.
Don't talk about my brother like that. Don't you love my brother? I liked you because I thought you genuinely loved him.
Of course I love him. His looks aren't bad, and he's shooting up the ranks at his job. He'll be a great husband to me. I definitely lucked out.
You talk about him like he's some sort of object. My brother will be disappointed when he finds out about this.
No one's going to listen to a little parasite like you. Also, do you really have the guts to ruin your brother's happiness by exposing me? I already know you love your brother as much as your brother loves you. He'll be heartbroken and depressed when he knows the truth. Are you really going to let that happen?
Whatever. Just tell me what you told my parents.
You're a curious one, aren't you?
I won't say that my parents are good parents. In fact, they are far from it. But I don't think they would just believe your story one-sidedly and immediately cut off ties with me. My parents aren't that gullible.
Are you sure about that? I don't think you should think too highly of your parents. They were pretty simple-minded when I talked to them.
What do you mean?
When I said that I won't move in with them if you're living with us, they told me that they'll kick you out immediately, without hesitation. They said that they don't need a daughter that only causes trouble for them. It looks like you have parents that don't care about you at all.
So it really is that simple. I understand everything now. My parents would throw me out just like that after everything I have done for them. Thanks for opening up my eyes. I don't have anything else to ask you.
Oh, really? You have no more questions to ask me? So I can say this conversation is over now, right? The thought of living with a leech like you is making me sick. Go out behind a supermarket, get some old cardboard boxes, and start packing up your stuff and go. Now that your parents cut off ties with you, you have no choice but to get out anyway.
I'm fine with leaving the house. Honestly, that sounds like the best thing to do. Even if you kick me out, you won't be able to marry my big brother. Or should I say, it's impossible for you to marry him now.
What do you mean it's impossible for me to marry him?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him yourself? I won't be able to answer since I'm going to be busy getting ready to move out of my parents' house. So why don't you two discuss it on your own? You're the ones getting married after all. Not me.
Stop insinuating things. You're being annoying again. If you have something to say, just spit it out. What do you mean I can't get married to him? We're engaged, so of course we're getting married.
I just said to ask him yourself, didn't I? It'll be faster than asking me. Don't contact me ever again. Good luck trying to marry my brother.
Mike, why aren't you coming home? Where are you? I texted you saying that I have something urgent to talk to you about, didn't I? You aren't even answering my calls. What are you doing this late at night? You're worrying me.
I'm with Sophia right now.
What? Why are you with Sophia?
Because I just wanted to see her. What's wrong with wanting to see my little sister once in a while?
Oh, there's nothing wrong, I guess. Does that mean you're at your parents' house with her right now?
Yeah, I just needed to talk to my parents with Sophia about a few things. But that must be very inconvenient for you, huh? That's why you were shocked when you heard that I'm with Sophia, right?
What do you mean? Why would I be shocked that you're with Sophia right now? There must be a misunderstanding. I don't understand a thing you're talking about. Can you explain it to me?
You can stop acting innocent now. I already know everything you've been doing behind my back. It's no use trying to patch things up at this point. It's all over.
That means Sophia said something about me, didn't she?
Maybe she did tell me something about you. Is there something wrong with that? Is there something you don't want her telling me?
Look, I need you to listen to me, Mike. I need you to believe me. Whatever she said to you about me is a complete lie. I don't know what she said to you, but you shouldn't believe her.
Lie? Why would Sophia lie? There's no reason why she would feel the need to lie to me about anything.
Because, she loves you. She's jealous and she doesn't want me to take you away from her. Not only that, but she's also still living at her parents' house, isn't she? She probably doesn't want me moving in with her when she hates me.
So you're saying that that's the reason she lied and said that you were the one trying to kick her out? So she could separate you from me?
I know it's tough seeing your precious little sister doing something like this, but what I'm saying now is the truth. She's really trying to make me the bad guy so you would break up with me. Or do you have proof that I tried to get Sophia kicked out of the house?
The messages she said she received from you a while ago were deleted, so she doesn't have any proof that you did try to kick her out.
See? What did I tell you? You may not want to believe it, but your little sister is the type of girl who does these kinds of things. I was shocked too when I found out the truth, especially when I thought we were becoming good friends. So please, don't believe anything she says. Your little sister is a compulsive liar.
I see. So that's what happened. So you're saying my sister is a liar?
Yes. Do you understand the full situation now? This is probably why your parents decided to cut off ties with her. They were tired of her compulsive lying. You should do the same and cut ties off with her too, Mike. You don't know what kinds of lies she'll say next. I think she's a toxic person to be around.
Got it. Thanks. That really helped me make up my mind. You helped me see there's a toxic person in my life that I need to cut out ASAP.
I know! I'm glad I could help you.
I'm talking about you, not my sister.
What? What are you saying? Why did you come to that conclusion? Didn't you read what I just said?
Why would I marry someone who tries to have my little sister kicked out from the house she's living in? I'm totally done with my parents, too. I can't forgive them for what they did. Or rather, what they were about to do. That would settle everything, right?
Are you being serious right now? No, it wouldn't settle anything. You know everything Sophia's saying is a complete lie, right? Are you believing your little sister over your fiancé? What kind of fiancé are you?
I'm not being irrational, Kathy. If I had just words to go on, I wouldn't know who to believe either. But I have solid proof that you were trying to have Sophia kicked out. With the proof I have, it would be completely stupid to believe you.
You just said that you didn't have proof. There were no messages on Sophia's phone, remember?
I said that Sophia doesn't have any proof. I got proof from somewhere else. In fact, I got it myself.
What do you mean? What kind of proof do you have?
Remember when we went to greet my parents and I left the house with Sophia for a while so I could buy us lunch? You decided to stay behind because you wanted to talk to my parents alone. At the time, I didn't think anything of it. In fact, I was happy that you felt comfortable enough to talk with them even though it was your first time meeting them.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted to stay behind to have the chance to talk and become closer to your parents. You said that was fine, remember? In fact, you were happy that I was putting in effort to get along with your parents. I didn't do anything bad. I was trying to be a good future wife and daughter-in-law.
Yeah, that's just great. Well, I actually forgot my wallet, so I went back inside to get it and I heard you and my parents talking.
Wait, you were there when I was talking to your parents?
Oh, I sure did. I left my wallet in the living room where you guys were. I could hear you three talking from the second I opened the front door, and I didn't like what I was hearing. So much so that I obviously didn't bother getting my wallet, but I did manage to record everything you were saying.
So basically, you're admitting to eavesdropping on our private conversation?
Are you nuts? What private conversation? You were at my parents' house, not the CIA headquarters. I've never been more grateful to forget my wallet. Who knows what could have happened if I never learned what kind of person you really are. Maybe I'll let you hear it someday. Oh, and if you try to spin some sob story to your parents about how it's my fault, I'll gladly show them. So, what do you want to do next? Do you have any more excuses? If you do, I'm listening. I doubt you have any good ones, though.
No, wait a second. I was just putting out ideas. I just thought that it would be good for your sister to leave the house and start living by herself for once since she's old enough. I didn't think your parents would actually go through with it the next day. Your parents are the ones who are in the wrong. I'm not the one who kicked out your sister. They are.
Of course, what my parents did to my sister was wrong. They were also leeching off my sister, taking too much money away from her without my knowledge in the first place. That was probably why she wasn't able to move out of our parents' house until now. It looked like she was keeping it a secret from me because she didn't want to cause any trouble.
See? It's your parents' fault. They were the ones taking advantage of your sister. I wouldn't have put the idea into their head if I'd known the full situation. So let's just say that it's your parents' fault. Then we can resolve this issue and get married without any problems.
No way. You're to blame too. No matter what circumstances led to kicking my sister out of the house, what you did was unacceptable to me. You and my parents will have to make up for what you did.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to apologize to your sister or something?
Well, first of all, I'm breaking off our engagement. Tell all your friends, family, whoever that this was your fault. You'll also have to pay the cancellation fee for the wedding venue.
What? Don't you know how much that's going to cost me? It'll be impossible for me to pay for everything. I don't have the money.
Do you think I care? I'll have you pay for it anyway. It doesn't matter to me if you have the money or not. You deserve it after everything you've done to me and my little sister. Don't think you can just run away from your actions. I'll have you pay for trying to frame her.
Sophia, please. If you're seeing this, answer me now. This is urgent.
What are you doing texting me so early in the morning? I told you to never contact me again, remember? Did you forget already?
I didn't forget, but now is not the time for that. This is serious. You were with Mike yesterday, weren't you? He was at your parents' house when he texted me yesterday. So you already know that I'm being charged money for all sorts of things, right? He probably told you already.
Well, yeah. I was watching my brother exchanging texts with you while he was here. He even showed me what you two were talking about yesterday. It was pretty heated, huh? What about it?
You understand what I'm trying to say, right? Stop acting stupid. I don't have the money to pay for the wedding cancellation. So I need you to convince your brother to reconsider charging me for everything.
Don't you think it's weird you need me to convince him? You were close to marrying him. You should be able to do that yourself. So why don't you convince him yourself? Why do I have to be the one to convince him for you?
I would if I could. Do you really think I want to contact you after what you did? Mike hasn't been responding to my calls or texts since the conversation we had yesterday. That's why I'm reaching out to you, get it? I'm not doing it because I want to.
Well, Kathy, from my perspective, it doesn't concern me anymore. It's not my problem if you go broke from the consequences of your actions. I don't care what happens to you. Why should I care after everything you said to me yesterday?
Don't say that. You're acting childish. If you convince Mike, I won't tell you to get out of the house anymore. Of course, I'm willing to mend our relationship back to normal again. It'll be like old times. So please help me. I need you.
No, thank you. I've already decided to leave my parents' house and find a new place to live, so it doesn't matter. I have no interest in patching things up with you either. You're not going to be my sister-in-law anymore anyway. I don't care about fixing a relationship with someone who I don't want to ever see again.
I was so nice to you before this. I was a good friend, wasn't I? Why don't you return the favor? Why are you being so ungrateful?
I don't intend on doing any favors for you now that I realize that our friendship was fake. That's all I have to say. So, are you finished? If you are, I would like to excuse myself now. I'm busy trying to find a new place to live. I don't have time to deal with you.
I'm not finished talking. Can you at least talk about the money I have to pay him for the wedding cancellation? Even if I accept him suddenly breaking off our engagement, I won't have the money to pay for that. It's too much.
Sorry, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Why not? Mike has a soft spot for you, so he'll probably listen to you if you talk to him, right?
Well, you see, I'm something called a parasite. You told me before, right? This shameful little sister wouldn't dare have any power to change what her older brother decides. I know it'll be tough for you, but it's better to give up and pay for what you did.
How long are you planning to hold that as a grudge against me? All I did was state the truth.
How long am I planning on holding a grudge? Didn't you call me a parasite just yesterday? I'm not so forgiving that I'll just forget what you said to me literally yesterday. It'll take me much longer than that.
Fine. If you want me to apologize that badly, I'll apologize for making fun of you. There? Are you happy now? I apologized. So now stop being stubborn. Please do what I say.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. I never asked for an apology anyway. All you ever have to do is to just pay for what you've done, then never appear in front of us ever again. I don't expect you to do any more than that.
If you talk to Mike about me not paying anything, I'll promise never to appear in front of you two again. Does that work for you? It's a good deal, isn't it?
In this current situation, you won't be appearing in front of us anymore anyways. So why would I have to do what you say?
Well, if you don't do what I say, I'm going to start following Mike around everywhere he goes from now on. He's too nice, so I doubt he'll try to do anything about it. Are you sure you're okay with that?
Well, that's not okay. I don't want you stalking my brother. All I want is for my brother to forget about you and to focus on finding the next thing that makes him happy.
Right? You don't want me to bother your brother anymore, don't you? So stop being stubborn and do what I say. Make your brother reconsider. You don't have a choice now, do you? I'll have you do what I say for your brother's sake. It's too bad you care for him this much, huh?
No, I actually don't have to do what you say. All I have to do now is go and talk to the police about what you said.
Whoa! Why would you get the police involved?
I took a picture of our texts and what you just said to me before you could delete them this time. I don't expect them to arrest you just by showing the screenshot, but you'll at least get a warning from them. And if you ignore the warning, the police will have to take action. You might be arrested. You don't want that to happen, do you?
No, wait. I don't want to be arrested. You don't have to go that far. Please don't go to the police. I was just threatening you a little. I wasn't serious about stalking your brother.
It's no problem as long as you don't do anything. You understand what you have to do now, right? It's quite simple. All you have to do is to stay back, pay for what you owe my brother, and don't ever get involved with us again.
I'll do that. So stop what you're about to do. Don't go to the police. If I get reported to the police, my life will be ruined. Everything's already a mess.
Whether your life is ruined or not solely depends on what you decide to do. If you continue to threaten me or my brother, we won't go easy on you.
we'll have to take legal action. If you don't want that, just get out of our lives. We don't want to see you ever again. After that, Kathy obediently accepted the broken engagement and kept the promise to stay out of our lives. She has also agreed to pay the wedding venue cancellation fee without any complaints. Kathy's parents stopped talking to their daughter once they were told the reason for the couple's sudden broken engagement. She dug her own grave, so my brother and I don't have any sympathy for her. My only hope is that Kathy learns from this experience and starts to lead a better life from now on. As for our parents, who tried to cut me off just to have their son and future wife move in their new house, my brother and I both agreed to cut off ties with them on our end first. My parents willfully bled me dry financially for years. Cutting them out of my life has been one of the best choices I've ever made. I don't know what will happen to my parents from now on, now that they have to only live on their quickly diminishing retirement fund. But to me, it doesn't matter to me anymore now that I'm not speaking with them anymore. After leaving my parents' house, I found a place to live alone. I have more than enough money for myself. I wasn't able to move out until now because I have been handing most of my money to my parents. Right now, I'm living a pretty satisfying lifestyle now that I don't have my parents bothering me about money. My brother is single now that he's broken off his engagement. He seems to be enjoying his single life for now. We don't know what's in store for us in the future, but as long as we're happy, I have nothing to complain about. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content. Hey there! What's up? Are you Sean's girlfriend?
Who are you?
Oh, no need to be scared. I'm Jane. I met Sean at the reunion today.
Oh, hi. How are you? I'm Nikki, Sean's girlfriend. Did something happen to Sean?
Oh, he had a bit too much to drink. I checked his mobile and got your contact number.
Oh, I knew it. So sorry for the trouble. I'll come pick him up.
Oh, no need for that.
But Sean's drunk, right?
He is drunk, but he's fine. It looks like he's up for more.
Sean said that? So sorry for the trouble.
Oh, we're fine. Reunions are meant to be like that, right? Sean won't come home tonight. I thought you might be worried.
Oh, thanks. I'll come and pick him up anyway. Best to come while he's still on his feet.
Oh, he's fine. I'm good at taking care of guys like Sean. I don't mind him drunk. I'll borrow him for the night.
What?
In fact, Sean's saying he wants to stay with me. Would you be okay with that?
Say what?
So I'll borrow Sean for just a bit longer. He's ruined his shirt, so I'll have to have him changed. Don't worry, nothing happened.
What do you mean his shirt is ruined? What did he do? I really think I should pick him up. Where are you guys?
Oh, don't you worry. We're at my place. I have Sean's clothes here, so nothing to worry about.
Why do you have Sean's clothes?
Oh, by the way, Sean was my boyfriend back in college. We used to kind of live together, so I still have his spare clothes. Guys' t-shirts are quite useful, you know.
Jane, just so I understand, you're not alone with Sean, are you? You're at a reunion. There are other college friends, right?
What? Oh, it's just us now. They all left after a while. They all say they're busy with work, family, whatever. Sean didn't want to go home, so we decided to come home to mine.
So, wait. After the party, you two head back home together. Alone. Is that what's happening?
I'm so impressed what a guy Sean's turned into. Living his dream with a beautiful flat and a well-paid job. I'm so jealous of you, Nikki. Oh, if I'd stayed a little longer, I would have been you.
What?
At the reunion, everyone was so impressed at how successful Sean became. He got wasted, and that's how he ended up here. He's changed, but he hasn't changed, if you know what I mean. He's so cute when he's all drunk.
Hey, Jane.
Okay, so Nikki, he's safe with me at mine, so don't you worry. We're still up for more.
Hey there, Sean. It's soon already. When are you coming home? Hey, Nikki. Sorry. I was really wasted yesterday. I woke up on the street. What? You slept on the street? I think I should clean up before I go. I'll take a quick shower, so I'll be a little late. Sean, what are you talking about?
I know you were with Jane all night long.
What? What do you know about Jane?
She contacted me yesterday.
What?
She told me not to worry. She said you were with her safely.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
Why are you telling me that you woke up on the street? Don't lie to me.
Sorry, I thought it would hurt you if I told you I was with Jane. Did she tell you we used to date in college?
As a matter of fact, she did. So, why did you end up at her place?
Oh, I was really wasted. I just had a good time with her as a friend.
Oh wow, it sure sounds like a fun time.
Oh, we didn't do anything, of course. Nothing happened. Really.
Of course. You better be telling the truth. Our wedding is in just a few months.
Of course. We're getting married in a few months. I would never do anything that would cause you any problems. Okay, see you soon. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Morning, Nikki! Sorry I kept Sean for the night. That's fine. I guess you guys were enjoying your reunion. Or maybe that wasn't all. Sean and I didn't break up because we disliked each other. We were both bad at long-distance relationships.
What are you saying? Do you want to get back with Sean? Is that what you're getting at?
He was saying he might cancel his wedding plans.
Like I'm going to believe that.
He told me I look beautiful. Honestly, it almost felt like we were back in college.
So what's your point? Do you think Sean will break up with me and get back with you?
Yep, that's exactly what I mean. Sean said he wants to get back with me. He said he can make me happy and invited me to his beautiful apartment.
You're lying. He never said that.
He did. He said he's made a fortune so he can afford to take me to nice places. I can't believe how successful Sean turned out. My point is, can you please break up with him? He's so into me. In fact, he's sitting next to me.
Wait, I just texted him. He said he was coming home as soon as possible.
Oops, he's still with me and doesn't want to go home. Sorry.
Really?
Now you know, right? He's into me. I saw your boyfriend at the reunion. Sorry, but thanks. We're getting back together, so please go away.
Okay. All the best then.
What? What do you mean?
I'm not marrying that lying sack of crap, so he's all yours. From this minute, he's a free man. You marry him or go out with him. It's your choice.
Don't call him that. Wow, no wonder he wants to get away from you.
Well, it's the truth. He landed a successful job and has a nice apartment. What a liar.
Sean showed me his apartment. Those pictures looked pretty legit.
Of course. He lives in a beautiful apartment that I pay for. I have a very successful career and live in a very beautiful apartment. Sean doesn't pay a dime. In fact, money is tight for Sean.
What do you mean? You have a successful job and money's tight for Sean?
He quit his job last year. He hasn't been successful and works part-time 3 days a week nowadays. Now, wouldn't that be cruel if I asked him to pay for this beautiful apartment?
Wait, so Sean is unemployed working part-time?
Can you please let Sean know that I'll be throwing all his stuff out of the window?
Wait, can you explain to me a little more?
Why don't you ask him yourself? Bye! Hey, Nikki, babe, you got this all wrong. Don't throw my things away.
What did I get wrong? You went to your reunion, met your ex, had an affair.
No, you got it all wrong. It was all a mistake. I only love you, Nikki. You're the love of my life.
Oh, don't lie to me.
I don't know what Jane told you, but I love you. We're getting married in 2 months.
Not anymore. I canceled the venue. Free of charge. Lucky me.
No, I want to marry you. I'm not breaking up with you, so please don't get that mad.
You know what I hate the most? I don't like cheats, but I hate liars. You were living your life out of my pocket, you idiot. Your apartment? Your successful career? How desperate were you? I was always by your side when you left your job. I always supported you, and you betray me like this?
No, I never betrayed you. You are the love of my life.
Oh, I decided not to throw away your stuff. Besides, it's too dangerous to throw anything from the 27th floor.
Does that mean I still have a chance?
No way. I told your parents to pick your stuff up.
You told my parents?
Yep, and I told them that we broke off our engagement. They were very apologetic. They even offered money.
Oh God. Are you serious?
Dead serious. Now hurry up and come get all your stuff. Don't let your parents do your work. Hi, Nikki. Can I have a moment? Our engagement is officially off.
He's all yours. Take him.
Oh, yes, I will. I just wanted to let you know that we are getting back together.
Wow, getting back with a guy who works part-time? You're super supportive.
You just want us to be unhappy? Sean and I are meant for each other. We're meant to be happy.
Good for you. I really don't care.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. You really want us to be unhappy without a decent job or money, right?
Not really. I'm thinking I don't care and want this conversation to be over.
You know, Sean will have no problem finding a perfect job.
Okay.
We'll find a nice apartment and he'll do fine. You know, he was the first one to get a job offer in college. We'll move into a nicer apartment in no time. In fact, I can help him find a job.
Wow, Jane, you are really supportive.
Of course. I'm quite successful myself, you know. I've got connections.
That's so great for you.
I've got big clients lined up. They all rely on me. Have you heard of Greenland Company? They love me.
Greenland Company, you say?
Yeah, this guy really adores me there. He's old, but if I kiss up just a little, he'll probably be able to give Sean a job. A perfect, well-paid job for Sean.
So that's the connection that you're counting on?
Yep. Aren't you impressed now?
Impressed. That's one way to put it. More, I'm really surprised to hear the name Greenland Company. I'm actually the head of sales of Greenland.
What?
I never thought you would have any connection. Let me dig in. I don't want our company to have anything to do with people that wreck people's relationships. I might have to have a word with your boss.
Wait a minute. You can't be the head of sales for Greenland.
Is that a surprise? How do you think I pay for this beautiful apartment you're so impressed with?
No way.
So, you said you were planning to ask one of our reps to give Sean a job? Let me dig in and see who deals with you, Jane. But first, I have to remind my team not to mix their private and professional life. That's important, don't you think? Okay, I have to go. Good luck with Sean. Hope you guys are happy together. Later on, I found out that Jane worked for one of our vendors and she had meetings with one of our sales reps involving unnecessary lunches and unprofessional outings. We found out Jane was getting some kickbacks as well. They were both given strict disciplinary action and Jane was sent off to another state. I thought Sean would move with Jane, but it turns out he decided to stay. Last thing I heard, they are on the brink of separating. They weren't made for long-distance relationships after all. People don't change easily. Sean's still working part-time, still looking for his dream job.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more if you liked this one.